There is a country, a real one, in Europe, where the sheep outnumber the people, own the landscape, once handled the country's business with Google, and are literally on the government's official seal. You think I'm making this up. I am not making this up. Let me show you the receipts.
Welcome to Geography Unseen. I'm Savannah Hayes. Today, we're in the Faroe Islands. See that waterfall over there? It's falling straight into the ocean.
18 islands in the middle of the North Atlantic. 53,000 humans. 70-some thousand sheep. Nobody has an exact count because the sheep don't check in. And the country's actual name, Føroyar, translates to the Islands of Sheep. They're named after the sheep. That's receipt number 0. It gets so much better. Rewind 1,000 years. Settlers arrive and find islands that grow exactly one crop: grass. No grain, no trees. You cannot farm here. The only way humans survive is a machine that turns cold, vertical grass into food and clothing. That machine is a sheep. No sheep, no Faroese. The people are here because the sheep could be. And then the sheep became the bank. For centuries, wool was how you paid. Taxes, debts, trade with Europe. They have a national proverb. Ull Føroya gull. Wool is Faroe gold. Imagine your country's entire GDP, with hooves, walking around on the mountain, sometimes refusing to come home. Now look at the place itself, those flawless green hillsides that look like a screensaver. That's not wilderness, that's a lawn, mowed every single day for 1,000 years by 70,000 groundskeepers. Grazing is a big reason almost nothing grows taller than grass here. The sheep literally landscaped the nation. The famous grass roofs? Turf. And historically, the maintenance plan for some of them was letting a sheep up there. Even the property law is sheep law. Every village divides its land the same 1,000-year-old way. The walled infield where winter feed grows, sheep keep out, and the open outfield mountain, sheep country. Humans are guests. Those walls still define the land today. So, the map of every village, drawn around sheep logistics, since the Vikings.
Everything you can see from here, what grows, where the walls run, what's on the roofs, a sheep decided it first. And somehow, it keeps escalating.
2016. Google Street View has mapped essentially all of Europe. Every city, every fjord in Norway, basically every road that exists, except one country. This one. To Google, the Faroes weren't worth the trip. Most countries would file a complaint, write letters, wait. The Faroese looked at the problem, and then they looked at the sheep. A local woman named Dorita built tiny harnesses with solar-powered 360-degree cameras and deputized the sheep. They wandered the islands filming everything, GPS-tagged, uploaded. They called it Sheep View 360. It went globally viral, and Google folded, sent equipment, came out, and put the Faroes on Street View the next year. Let me say that clearly. This country's dispute with a $3 trillion corporation was resolved by sheep. The sheep won. Still think I'm making this up? Here is the official coat of arms of the Faroe Islands, the symbol on the Prime Minister's office. It is a ram. It's called Veðramerkið, literally the ram mark. And it's not new branding. That ram was the seal of their law court, the judges, going back to the Middle Ages, 600 years ago. When a Faroese ruling was stamped official, it was stamped with a sheep. The name, the money, the land, the Google incident, the government seal. I rest my case. Now, the humans here are no joke either. 53,000 people who drilled 20 tunnels and built the world's only roundabout under the ocean. Genuinely one of the most capable small nations on Earth. But they'd be the first to tell you who was here first, whose name is on the country, and whose face is on the seal. 53,000 people live this story every day. Almost nobody else has ever heard it. Now you have.
Look at these guys. The country is named for them, fed by them, even mapped by them, and even ruled under their seal. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more places like this. See you where the road ends.